Hello. Right, not much planned today. I can only do a short stream at the moment. Might do another little stream later on in the evening, but rather than jumping into some Unity stuff for only like an hour or so, I thought I'd have a little look at some stream assets and stuff like that. Have a look at setting up my schedule, thumbnails, that kind of stuff, and maybe look at redesigning the Twitch panels that I've got at the bottom of the stream, because those ones that I've got at the moment are pretty old now. We did these a while ago. Where's my dev screen? Yeah, so I think it'd be good to update these and maybe just make them in pixel art instead. So might have a look at doing a few panels here. We had some ideas for some a while back. Some rules, some charity links, commands panels, about that kind of stuff. And maybe, I think I'm going to leave the old banner. I think this is the one that's still there. When we're not live, I think that's what shows up. And then some of these new schedules set up, which I think. Wait a minute. There's no audio or at all on that panel. But basically, that's the kind of new schedule that I'm thinking of running with. So maybe just some setup with these to figure out some thumbnails or some items to use. So let's move this back down onto the other screen. But yeah, basically not really doing a lot today. Just gonna chill out and figure out the setup I want to do. There is a charity live stream coming up. So Jacksepticeye does the Thankmas. I think it's on the 10th of December. So lots of charity streams for World Central Kitchen. So I'm going to be planning some stuff for that as well. But yeah, nothing too much today because I've got to do a short stream. I might do some more Aseprite stuff later on. But yeah, don't really know where to start though. What do I want to do? I suppose one of the things to do is I need some new. Yeah, let's do the panels. So I think we can redo these in Aseprite, because really they were just a load of blobs and the old fonts that I was using. So I think we're just going to look at jumping into Aseprite and figuring some of that stuff out. Let's hide that so I can see what's going on there. And what, there's certain pixel dimensions, isn't there? It's 320 pixels wide. And we'll start with a height of like 400 for the time being. So what do we want to do? I think what we're just going to do is throw in a default background layer. So add a new couple of layers because we're going to need a few here. Is this? No, that's just pure black. We need to add in our own version here. 0908. need to edit palette first. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Okay, good. Let's save this as our default. Actually, we'll put it there. Okay, so our background layout we're just going to fill in there. Let's label the layers properly. So it's going to be the content. Do we want... Maybe you want some background images as well. So like the red that we've got in the old ones. And then we need a title. Going to be our green, which I think is this one, isn't it? Yep. Ooh, don't want to fill in. So what do we want to start with? Which ones are we actually using? We're using setup rules and games, aren't we? Yeah. So let's make the pen nice and large. Oh, no, we don't want to do something like this. We could do what we did in our King of the Ring fonts, which is just this kind of like hand-drawn lettering that I quite like. So let's say we're doing the games panel. We're gonna have to do lots of tweaking here. Ooh. Need big brush size as well. Don't know if this is what we're going to go with. We might just overwrite this with one of the other actual fonts that we've been using. There's something to say about the personality of just doing it all hand-drawn. Be a bit more unique. Yeah, we're just gonna chill out and make some panels for a bit. Right, and then if we swap to our shader brush. So this brush, if we've got these two colors selected, it'll mean that I can only change colors between this on my left click and this on my right click. So it can only affect areas where it's already that color, which is really useful for shading. So if we do a bit of shading underneath the G here, do some kind of 3D effect. So let's say it's being lit from the top right here, so we can do a bit more here. That seems alright. Seems quite nice. I think this little bit here. And then we can give it some highlights by just selecting these two. So now when I use my brush, I can't affect this darker area, but it can affect just the lighter area, which is very useful. I'm just gonna get a nice little highlight across the top. I'm gonna make sure it's not too much. So that looks nice and easy to see. So we're going to cut into this a little bit more. But all I'm really doing is just playing around here. And keep trying stuff until I find something that I like. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, not bad. Let's try and minimize this a little bit. Problem here is that little overlap there. That's all right. That looks a bit flat here. Let's give it a little bit more. That's looking all right. Now the question is it going to be... I might have to shrink it down a little bit, because I think it's going to be too big there for the rest of our letters. We did do some other letters somewhere as well. Oh, it was on the other screens, wasn't it? Let's see if we can find some of those. King of the Ring. A sprite, maybe? Get some examples of other letters that we've done already. So we'll do an A like this as well. Swap back to our normal brush. It's not the best item to use is the mouse for this. It'd be much better if I use the stylus, but it's only a few pixels. I don't mind going backwards and forwards a bit with it. Gonna have to bunch them up a little bit there. We're gonna write games here. I'm not sure we've got enough space, but we'll see. We got an M anywhere in the... It's got to be... Oh, capital M. Maybe we do capitals actually. don't know if I tried the I mean, all we have to do is just shrink it down a little bit, actually. It's not too difficult. That's terrible. That's... Not sure like this. Let's get rid of that. That's better. And it's too tall. Right, thicken them up a little bit. What do we want to do? Oh, good. I'm really messing this up. No, don't want that. I'm just painting with the wrong color there, because I want to make sure I'm adding and deleting to this layer rather than affecting the background. That's what I just did there, which you couldn't see, was something like that. It's not what we want to do. Maybe a shorter middle bit. To be fair, once we add some shading onto it, it will look significantly different anyway. The actual shapes won't matter as much. Make sure there's a gap here. Not quite right here. That looks okay. Just want to thicken up this middle bit a little bit. And the tail. I mean, the other thing we could do is use... We could use some parts of the other bits of pixel art we've been doing. That could be quite interesting. So rather than this just being lettering, we could make letters out of parts of our other images. Just because I mentioned the tail here, it just made me think of the Umbrian tail. No, I think we want to stick with this. Let's put some shading on and let's see how it comes out. And then get some lighter bits. Just saying the light for this is top left, so it should affect where we do our... Not looking too bad. I think these would be more interesting panels at least. I think we needed a little bit more shade here. Let's give like left hand side, sorry, the right hand side of things a little bit more shade to match with the G. Right, not too bad there. And then what we can do is we do a couple of lines of outline. One more. How does that look? Not too bad. I think what will make the difference here, though, actually, is if we do a replace of this lighter colour into not sure about that. What if we replace the darker colour with like our dark. Again, not a fan of that. That could be all right. And then we replace the lighter color with I wonder how this comes out actually. Wait, in those panels, can we put in... I wonder if it supports transparent background. Let's just copy this into a new one like this. Need a few more pixels. Actually, let's just select all. Nope, not that. Let's get our brush. We lost like a line under here, something like this. A little bit cut off of this G. Right, if we export this, no, we just want streaming, finished assets, pixel art. We want this as a PNG, and we're going to call this games panel. No, we just want to export one layer. Wait, why have we got two layers here? Right, if we swap this in, choose a file. And then we have a little look here. Did that save automatically? It looks like it did. No, it hasn't updated. How do I save it? Oh, submit. There we go. Will this update in place? I might have to refresh. Go on, show us the updated one. Has it got the right background? Not too bad, you know. I would be quite tempted to swap this for icons though. So instead of writing out like Dead by Daylight, Inscription, etc., draw a little icon representing the game. Which would take me back to this panel design. And we can just extend downwards when we want new games on it. How about we did have... Where's our Domekeeper skeleton? So we selected this and populate it into here. We could just do like a collage image here. What we snipped here, what we've got the corner of. Ah, the E there. Let's not do that. So yeah, we could have items here just representing the games we play, and then underneath the panel have links to certain VODs, maybe. That could be quite cool. So rather than, let's do a Domekeeper layer. And then let's do this guy. And we can just add to this as well. So let's say we've got some like rocket propulsion going on. Problem with doing something freehand on one side and then it's like, I really like the look of that. How do I get it exactly the same on the other side? It needs to be a little bit longer. How's that looking? Want it to be a lot longer. So we just extend these down. Like this. That's quite cool. And then we'll have a few other streaks just coming off of it as well. And then we've got to do the same on this side. I'm just going to extend everything down loads. Oh. to keep it all straight lines. Be quite cool to animate it as well. I don't think you can't have animated panels, can you? I don't think you can. It doesn't look like it. Do we try it? Switch. Animated panels. Ooh. It looks like you can. Recommended. Sure. Wait, how old is this? This looks like a very old version. When was this written? I don't know. A month ago. Why does it look so dated? Oh, we can put stream schedules in there as well, actually. I know we've got the Streamlabs countdown one, which is quite good. Maybe we look at that other one as well. Okay, I see. So that's... I don't think this is doing anything. We'll leave it in place for the moment. Let's do a new image. So, what happens if we look at... Where do we put our schedules? It's going to be cut down loads. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's okay actually. So we add the other one as well. The stream one. I hope I didn't just do two of the same version. I don't think I did. Oh, maybe I did. We'll see in a second. we did both game dev ones. Let's change that. So hopefully they should come out looking pretty similar as well. Let's reset that. Is that going to be confusing? I mean, normally we're not going to be full screen like this, so... Where's that gone? Why can I not see where that screen is? Yeah, it's not like that for some reason. Where's that gone? Is it behind these? No? Alright, well, we're going to close that screen. We'll open a new one. Yeah, I suppose if we make sure they come first here, then they'll always be next to each other. How do I reorder these, though? Oh, you can just click and drag, right. Okay. So we get our Dome Keeper as well. We've got the title. Make sure I'm in the right layer here. Let's maximize this. I think it would be better on a different layer actually. Let's give us a new layer for this. Because then we can reorder it as well. We've lost some. Copy a new one. It is all there. Is it just when we start resizing it? No. No. Yeah, it's all good. We got it now. Alright, if we put him on top. Yeah, you can. There we go. We could do something like him over there. We could do him flying out here. I wonder if that's too small though. So it should be this kind of size. This is the 100% view. And if we turn off this background, let's put a fresh outline around this as well. Make sure we've got our right colour selected. Another one. Just to make sure all the gaps are filled in. Just so we've got it a bit more uniform. let's see what this looks like. So if we export this, select a frame, games test. Why can't you save that in that location? There's no reason why that shouldn't work. Okay, and then if we edit this, where is it? Where did it save to? It's not there. Is it in Pixel Art? Yes, it is. Okay. That works. That works quite well, actually. So normally we can see it with like 3 or 4 columns. Right, so the next bit is to get some references. So what do we want? We want DVD and we want no images, not videos, hopefully. Yep. We want some Pokemon Fire Red. And we'll use our own versions of Charizard that we've got. And what other games have we played on stream recently? Where do we go? We go here. Go to videos. So anything else recently that we started playing? But we'll just add new ones to this as and when we do. Stonekeeper, DVD, Fire Red, Stonekeeper. We did do Cuphead, but we haven't done that for a while. I think we're just going to stick with those two for the moment. So if we just push this off to the side here. Let's call this Stonekeeper title. These are all going to be useful things to have available. Don't think we need those background images. Right, new layer. Let's go next one down. Actually, let's just move some of the stuff a little bit up. And I think we do well here. Oh, it looks all so distorted because we've shifted the dimensions around a little bit. Let's see if we can revert that. Maybe let's copy him in fresh. We can get rid of that. We're not going to use that anymore. That looks right proportional. Right, what we want to do is select one of these highlight colors. Let's swap it in for some of the yellow. And we'll do similar for the low light colors. Give it something different. Just help it pop out. Might do the same here. Not a massive fan of that. I think I prefer those. Can have a little bit of yellow, that's fine. Although we could use, actually, yeah, let's do the yellow in the highlights. So in the rocket. So the yellow is going to go back to this light one here. And I think if we select this, we'll replace that color with yellow. So if you, nope. Maybe we just draw over it manually. Just give a few spots of yellow here. Not sure this is going to look right either. So what we want to do is set it up so that here when we do these streaks again, I want to get this appearance of still keeping to the same pixel ratio. That looks too wide now, but it does line up, doesn't it? Right, how did we do the flames for Charizard? So there's dark red. So mostly this is base color, a few bits of dark red, and a few bits of the light gold. mostly that colour. We've still got the outline as well, actually. Let's do that first. Now, normally you could just do an outline using the feature, but because it's all part of the same layer, it will just put a thicker outline around the rest of it as well. Definitely copying and pasting this after. Right, so some of this, just do like streaks like this. Some of this. And what was the other colour? This, white, and this. Okay. Which side's our light? Our light source is top left again. So let's do mostly on that side. And a bit more dark on this side. Not sure I quite like this. Let's get rid of these off-center ones. Not too bad, but we've got the shape of it wrong. That's why it looks off. I think if we extend this down like a lot longer, that'll add to the shape properly. No, not that colour. And this colour. We might have too thick of a border here. It's not too bad. Let's just cut that up a little bit. That looks a bit better. It's weird painting like, or like drawing with this constriction of like just having these thicker lines. So now we just want a few more bits like down here as well. Well, actually, what I can do, I think I can do either this and then go here and outline just these. Yeah, perfect. Right, this is going to be the tricky bit, is isolating these two. There we go. Oh, that's not the lasso tool. Drawing around in pen. It's unusual, but it kind of works. Right, let me just check what time I need to wrap up. There we go. Okay, so can we just, I think if we just copy this and flip it, I'm hoping that we can just do something like this, cut all the way down. Go on, let's cut around. We should have got this cut first, right? No. I'm gonna go straight across here. Straight up. It's not the best way to do this, but it will work. Okay, now we can zoom out and scroll down. Right, Control C, Control V. And then flip horizontal. Almost. Just need to sort out this bit, which I think we just get rid of one of them. And actually we should get rid of the one behind. It's a lot easier to do. That looks okay. It's not great, but it's only a panel. Don't need to worry too much about it. Right, so this is going to be Pokemon title. Let's add some more layers as well. So this is going to be our Charizard. Then we need a DVD title. And we need some kind of DVD image. So we're definitely going to need to extend the canvas size down. Let's go like 800. And we want to go from the top. Right. What we want to do here is let's open in new tab. And can we just slice this? It's probably about the right size as well. So what I did with the Dome Keeper one is take the original Dome Keeper title and then draw over it. So our Pokemon title, let's go above. Actually, what might be easier? We just care about the yellow. And we just need the rough shape, because people are well aware of the Pokemon brand. So we don't need the exact identical copy. It's going to take us a while, isn't it? Maybe this isn't the best way to do it. And the thing is, I started with it, so it's not too bad. There's only 7 letters, and the O's are a duplicate, so I only have to do that once. You do lots of short lines. It's much easier to undo when you do something incorrect. Like that. Normally, I'm not a massive fan of tracing over something, but because it's a very unique font, I think we have to in this case. Kind of similar with the recreation of the Dome Keeper as well. We didn't actually trace over that one, but because it's only a few pixels wide, it's not too difficult to get the exact same setup. We'll worry about shading after, as long as we get the rough shape here. That's all that matters. I wonder if it's worth adding Kaizo to this title. Because if we're only going to do Ironmon, it actually might make sense to make an Ironmon. No, let's keep it with Pokemon. Another trick you can do is if you just focus on the outsides, and then we can just do the paint bucket fill for the rest of the areas. Or you can just do a bigger brush in the middle. You don't have to worry about the areas. Right, 2 more. I would like to do something like my own take on Damekeeper. For the guy here. Why have we got? Why is that shape? Wait a second. What's been connected here? There we go. Wait, what? That's definitely part of that layer. Huh? Why? Oh, because we've got this selected, right? There we go. I was like, why can we not select that? Because we had a selection tool elsewhere already set. Yeah, it's almost looking recognizable. Right, then I think these last two are the same lettering, hopefully. So we just do this one, we should be able to copy and paste it. It's going to be a weird O. Right, now, can we be precise about this? I think we picked up a few extra bits there. Yeah, bits off the end there. That's alright. So I'll copy this, paste. Oh, it's almost the same. It's close enough. Right, now, get rid of this guy. And we do our title with our outline color. Do it a couple of times. A few more just to match our Damekeeper one. That's not bad. And we'll give it some similar kind of coloring. So we want shading on the bottom. This is how we make it a bit more our own style. Just do a little bit here. Large bit there. Right, that looks okay. And we need to do our brighter color as well. So for the highlights, where we got them, don't keep this just flat across the top. Whereas this one we're going, I'm not sure I like this yellow and blue. I might swap it back to the other colours that we were doing before. Bit of a weird angle, this leg of the K, considering where our light is meant to come from. I think that should be okay though. Something like that. Some corner shine on this. Maybe a little bit here. No, don't like that bit. No, yeah. There we go. That looks all right. Now we put him this side because we're going to copy in this guy. Now the problem with this is it's multiple frames. So what we actually want to do is we want to open up the completed version. Because it's all on one layer. And then also when we paste them in, we don't want it on the title. Whoops. Let's go Charizard here. And how do we want to label this? Layer this. That could be all right. I think that setup looks okay. Yeah, let's go back to this games. I'm not a fan of... Oh, not like that. We want to replace these colours. And the dark blue, which I think is this one. Oh, didn't mean to tile it. Wait. View, grid, tiles. No, none. Let's do that and R. There we go. And actually with the titles, let's do that. Rather than having this colour here, we go one lighter on it. Yeah, that looks more interesting. Pokemon title. Seems quite dark though. Let's see what happens if we do this. Well, we had add this extra layer as well. Does that work, or does that get too blurred? Not a fan. But what we could do instead, let me get rid of all of that. We'll do one more. No, let's just leave it like that. This is fine. Right, now all we need to do is get our DVD image in. Actually, Charizard could do with another thicker outline. Let's get our correct border. Right, so let's have a look at some DVD images. Well, obviously we've got to do the tally marks. I think we need this normal font as well. Because that's going to be a tiny image, isn't it? Let's see what it paste as. I love how, because it's got different color palettes to work with, it really suffers here. Oh no, it isn't. It's because of the date. It's because of the size of the image. Wait, what layer is this on? Oh, it's on the right layer. Okay. Right, let's get a title going. This is going to be a bit easier to draw. It's a lot straighter lines. No. We want this grey line as well. Okay, how many different letters have we got here? Let's try and not repeat any. I think we're going to be a bit more lenient with which colours we're selecting here, just so that we've got something a bit more similar in size. Oh no, that is a terrible lasso. Never realised the second line is smaller. Just realised I kind of got sidetracked here with all this the panel stuff. I was going to be thinking about other bits of setup that I need to do, like thumbnails and this charity stream idea. I think we've got to figure out what games we want to play on our charity stream. It shouldn't be too difficult to figure out. Obviously going to be some of these. Might do some pixel art on it as well. Need to figure out some incentives, like donation goals and stuff like that as well. Okay, this is all filled in, right? A few more letters. We've been including that bottom line as well. Let's go for these extra bits. Right, we've got a Y again below. A couple of nice easy characters here. I'll leave the G until last. Right, last one. And then I think we'll be done with this games panel for the time being. We're only really playing these 3 games at the moment. The question is, do I want to do an image for DVD, or do I just want to use the tally marks? So I think if we do an image, we're gonna have to do Nemi, aren't we? Or Ace. Nemi or Ace. Okay. Let's do the tally marks as well. think this one would have been easier not tracing. Or at least more interesting. But I haven't got the time to do it properly at the moment. Everyone loves this song. I'm still not playing Undertale. I need to add that to my games list. Right, let's get rid of the image. Locked. Not meant to be locked. Right, and do our... Ooh, I think we need to bump it up in size first. No, let's do this. Get our square selector. What kind of size do we want it? We want it probably like this. Okay, and then outline. Just keep on adding. I'm not sure it needs an image with it. We'll do some highlighting on it. Because what we had a look at before is probably the Nemi image that we've got. Where is Nemi? This guy. Or we could have Ace. We haven't got that skin on at the moment though. Or... where's the rest of our DVD images? All over here. Yeah, this really. But we're going to be able to do something like that at this kind of pixel resolution. I would quite like to try it, but I don't... no, not today. We might add to it at another point. Okay, so let's give this some highlights and then we'll see what the overall thing looks like. And we can trim the bottom a little bit as well. So sprite, canvas size. Let's go with 600. No, 600, not 200. From the top. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And we are going to take our shader and this is going to be a bit harder because of the way we've got these set up. No, it's not too bad. Just give it a little bit of texture. That's looking better. Loving these remixes. Well, not remixes, but reimaginings. Covers of old video game stuff. All from Game Chops. Should be showing bottom right hand corner if anyone's interested in these kind of songs. Right, almost there with this. Let's just do a little bit of shading on these. Now, do we think the tally mark goes across? I think it goes in front. Because it's drawn on last, right? So we've got to do this mark across. Yeah, that looks better. Right, and then lastly, we just need a little bit of highlight. Which we have been doing in the brighter highlight, haven't we? We do this and this. Do this so that we can still see where we're going to use this as like a tally marker. For the top bit of this cross mark. And then on these, I realised that across bit isn't quite where it would line up to, but it gives the differentiation a lot better. Right, almost there with this. And then we'll have a little think about the rest of the stuff that we were planning to look at. I mean, we didn't really plan a lot, so maybe it's more a case of we'll just have a look at some to-do lists and see what we've got to figure out. Right, quite happy with that. So if we save this as our pixel art games panel, we want to save the A sprite first, which can go here. Yep, that's fine. And then we export games panel frame, selected frame, and we overwrite that file. And then in Twitch, let's go to our about page. And we'll update this image with our new games panel. And submit. And then we might get rid of this. We don't need any of that in there. And let's see, how's it come out? We have to click on about. Not bad. I think once the rest of them are updated, that'll look better. Also, why is this not scheduled? Let's do a refresh of that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And we'll add more to the games when we're doing more. I've got to get rid of that rules and setup panel. Those will be next. And I think in terms of our schedule panels, what we'll do is we'll do a handwritten schedule bit at the top, and then we'll have game dev followed by gaming, like on top of each other. That'll be easier, all in one panel, but a slightly longer panel. Cool, okay. I think, so that's one bit of what we're looking at. So some other things I need to think about is schedule we're fine with. Overlays and stuff like that is something as well I want to have a look into, but we'll come back to those. I think we're gonna maybe wrap up there. I've got to go in like 20 minutes anyway, so might be back on later this evening. Got a few other bits to do. Could do some Asebright this evening. We're a bit undecided at the moment. But otherwise, that's what we're going to be doing. So tomorrow, Tuesday, about 2 o'clock, we'll start again and we'll do a proper Unity dev stream. And then 9 o'clock in the evening will be DBD. Waiting for the shrine to reset, coming up with some new ideas with new builds. Yeah. Hopefully a bit of fun all around. So if that sounds interesting, please drop by. Thanks to anyone who's been lurking. Hopefully it's been interesting. Sorry it's only a short stream today, but we'll get back into the swing of things with this new schedule going forward. Yeah. Hope you have a good week and hopefully see you tomorrow. Cheers and thanks for watching. Bye.